Thanks for finding Like a Hawk. Hope the weekend went well for everybody. Today is a part two, I guess, of a Hawk to the Rescue, and this is my last box, hobby box of 2018 Allen and Ginter. We are opening this up for Jason Goldberg, who needs 26 more cards, including the SPs, to complete the set. I think last time I said it was 25, so I went in and looked at the cards that he needed, and these are going to be the 26. As you can see on top there, Andre Dawson, Anthony Rizzo. I believe I have a Rizzo if it comes to that. I don't have a Dawson, which is very surprising. I have a silver Dawson. I have the one of one Dawson, but numerous one of one Dawsons from this year, but not the regular cards. So hopefully we can get something good here. Again, Hawk to the Rescues. This is, I usually open product to help someone complete a set. Normally I like them to have at least 80% of the set done, and then I try to help you out with the last 20%. I already have another one in the works for 25 Perez. He wants to do gallery, so I'm going to look at gallery products, see what I can do with that. If you remember, you get 3 hits in these boxes, and it could be any of those 3 hits right there. And I think this feels like our first large box topper. Yeah, so this is actually our first oversized box loader card. I've only gotten the mini ones before, so this should be kind of interesting to see what this oversized box loader card is going to be at the end. So we'll do that. And we'll just take out the packs again. If you're familiar with this, looks like one row has a hit in each of the rows. So that each of these rows should have 1 hit in them. And then we're hoping for collate. Well, the first thing, we're going to open a pack, and we're going to hope that it's not a hot box. The hot box are the ones that give you the silver to the packs, which we avoided, so that's good. That's the first trip up that we avoided. And we're going to see if we can do pretty well. Again, this stuff, we're hoping to get the collation that we need to help Jason, because it seemed like the last box where I got 30, we just hit on the right stuff. So hopefully we'll get the good stuff going for Jason to have him complete a set. And as always, we'll stop the video at the end, and we'll see how we do. So, okay. There's an A&G back for Barry Larkin, Magnificent Moons, Alther, and Correa. Carlos Correa is one that Jason needs, so we are off to the races for that. Actually, Alther is one that he needs as well, so we are already got 2 down to help Jason. So hopefully this is a good sign of things to come within the box. So kind of interesting. I like to look at the collations and see. Okay, so we have something already for a hit. Got Cozart, Posey, Kemp, and the Frank Thomas mini. That's kind of cool. It's going to go to Russ. Collects Frank Thomas. Very cool. So Carlos Correa. We have the white napkin, as people like to say. So Carlos Correa, relic off the bat. That's going to be our first hit of the box. Again, they got a Carlton and a Bauer right there. So there was a little bit of dealings going on in baseball. We got the Real Muto trade. Let me know in the comments, did the Phillies trade too much to get Real Muto? A lot of people on the experts, so-called pundits, saying that they gave up too much, and I'm kind of one of those that thinks if you're close and that's what's going to put you over the top, you have to go for it, because there are black border, very nice for that one. I think you kind of have to go for the times where you're going to have a team, like a very good team. You have to go all in. You can't do both. So for them, if that's what they believe, that this is going to put them over the top, and it's going to be a very, very good division that they are in. So they're going to need all the help that they can get. Scott Shelb, wow, for the home run contest. Riley, A&G back, Lincoln Riley. Have the Pujols. Didi is definitely one that he needs, and Garrett Richards are ones that he needs. So it looks like maybe the back two are the ones that we're going to have to focus on. But we're down. We got another two that Jason needs right there, so that's good. But let me know, do you like, if your team is close, do you want them to go all in? Even if it might say that to put you behind in a couple years? I don't know. I'm kind of one of those people that thinks that you got to go for it. So Chipper Jones, Dustin Fowler. We have a Claustrophobia. So this is a 1 out of 50 mini. So that's good. Claustrophobia. I mean, it's not good to have claustrophobia, but it's good to get that. Trunk Bay right there. Justin Bauer. Okay, got Michael Conforto. Duval. Mookie Betts. Benjamin. Got Ray. Just a regular Robbie Ray back. Got wins above replacement. Ricky Henderson. Gurriel and Stugatz. These are not ones that looks like Jason needs. I was also looking over sets for 2019, trying to think about what set I'm going to build. And I think I'm going to go for, the Gypsy Queen this year. I was looking over. I kind of like the look of Gypsy Queen. World's Hottest Pepper, so again, that's a 1 in 50. And I think I'm just gonna, I think I'm gonna buy a couple boxes of it, see how well I do. Let me know if you've collected Gypsy Queen, how hard of a base set it is, or how hard of a set it is to collect. But I just thought, Stadium Club is one that is going to be released, I think, in June or July. It's a late one, so I wanted to try to build a set early on, and I think I'm going to go for that one. So let me know what if you're going to be collecting a set this year, which one you're going for. Is there a look that you particularly like about one of the sets? I haven't looked at Donruss yet. I know Donruss is coming out early March, so I think that's going to be the next baseball release that I'm going to be doing, that people can look at. This is another 1 out of 50, Landing in Columbus postage. I think that might be a very cheaper set for people to collect. I think it was 68. It was under $70 a box for Donruss right now for pre-sale. So you may want to look at that if that is a set that you want to try to collect. On the cheaper end, if price, we got a hit here. So let's do that. So we got Jim Thome, Gibson, Giolito, and then we have Hayward, and we're just going to flip this over and do our hit. So it's a bordered hit, and it's going to be Alcantara, Sandy Alcantara, I believe. Rookie card, blue. So again, Sandy Alcantara. Mini auto for the Marlins, who again have given up this year and are restocking for what, I don't know. But we'll see. So there's another autograph. A lot of times in this product, you aren't guaranteed an autograph, so it's nice in these last two that I was able to hit an autograph out of there. Haven't really heard from a Marlins fan yet, but so are you excited for spring training? I think Jim was telling me the 23rd. So a lot of interesting moves. No one has signed as of this recording. Now they're saying the Giants are going to be within the nice A&G back for Trey Turner. The Giants are supposed to be making a move for Bryce Harper. So we'll see eventually. Again, they're probably going to try to play each other, trying to get the best money that they can. And it's going to be kind of interesting to see where he goes, because that could determine the race for a lot of these teams. Maybe it might even be the big push that a team needs to get over the hump. But I think the Braves are going to be exciting this year. The Phillies, if they are able to land one more free agent, I think could be exciting. So there's a nice Ohtani. So I gave one of those to Jason, so that's going to go in the PC. Gurriel, Dickerson, Merrifield, who that's a 301, so that's going to be a low-numbered SP. Mejia in the bullpen car. Just looking at the fantasy baseball stuff, I have a couple of things in the works for fantasy baseball leagues. I may do one. We'll have to see if people want to. I already have some interest from some viewers that want to get in, so I have a feeling I'm going to get one going. Again, that's the oh, nice Chris Bryant, A&G back, nice for the PC. Very cool. That is a nice hit. I thought it'd be kind of cool to start up a baseball fantasy league and just get familiar with the people this year, because a lot of this, the way I got into baseball, and I said this last time, was I did fantasy baseball and I kind of learned the people through being in a fantasy baseball league. So baseball superstitions, not talking about a no-hitter, that's kind of cool. I think that's a 1 in 50. Phobos, see again, so Anthony Rizzo, that's one that he needs. So those are on the back end there. So nice to hit those. And we got one more stack after this, and then we have the box loader to do. Justin Verlander, Ian Kinsler, just a regular one. Moncada, Kinsler, and Ramirez in the back. Last stack. Now, hopefully, I was telling Jason I'd like to get him into single digits. I don't know. I haven't seen. I could be missing a lot here, but hopefully this last stack will get him into that last. There's a Victorio. Bases, kind of cool. Clevenger and Bridwell. I was trying to get him into single digits for the set, and I haven't looked on eBay to see how easy it is to buy singles. That might be the way to go. I know Jason's trying to get to the National this year. So, oh, we have our last hit right there. So you have Zimmer, Larkin. So this is going to be Tommy Pham. This is going to be another napkin of Alex Wood for the Dodger fans out there. Alex Wood hit. So that's going to be the 3 from the box. Again, it was nice to get another auto. And no rip card. I was very lucky in the first one to get that rip card. Paul DeYoung, Tomei, Rayo. Another Folio of Fears. Wow. That should be, I believe, a 1 in 50. We'll have to look at that. A lot of those are the 1 in 50s. For that, I haven't seen the SPs either that Jason needs. Hamilton, Eric Thames, Total Solar Eclipse, Lou Gehrig, Piscotty, Stephen Piscotty, Ortiz, Chance Sisco, and Shaw. Hosmer, there's the regular Alcantara. There's a nice black bordered Bo Jackson, right at 300. Moons, Ernie Banks, and Jansen. For that, 3 more packs to go, and the box topper. Have people started looking at their teams? Are you kind of interested in baseball more now that football is finally done? Yeah, or are you kind of going off to the different sports? Maybe watching more basketball, more hockey. This was strange too. I listen to the fantasy baseball or fantasy sports station on Sirius all the time, and they're actually doing a football draft for a All-American. There's some football league that has like Zach Stacy and nice A&G back of the low numbered. Was Zach Stacy and was somebody else. It was another guy who was on the Colts. Trent Richardson are the big names for that league. So I don't know if I'm not that fantasy inclined to be doing a draft for that league. Nice A&G back for Charlie Blackman. But yeah, so Alex Bregman and Motts. And then we have the box loader to do, and then we're going to pause the video and see how well we did for Jason this time around. I don't know if we're going to hit the 30 like we did last time, but oh, that's kind of cool. So we have a Ronald Acuna. That's not bad for the one big box topper I get. That's cool. It's got the rookie card right there. It's not a bad way to end the break with the Ronald Acuna BL8 box topper. All right, so I will pause the video here and we're going to see how we did. So after putting them all in order, we got 12 new ones that Jason's going to need, and put that with the 8 and the 30. So I think I may have gotten 50 of the 64 that he needs. Unfortunately, I didn't get him to the point where he needs single digits. We're just short. He needs 14 more. So these are the 14. It kind of hurts to see the guy I love to collect at the top of the list. I couldn't help him with that one, but these are the 14 that he needs. So reach out to Jason if you have any of these cards. If you feel like, I'm sure he's up for trading. But you know, go to his channel, reach out to him. The ones in the 300s are SPs. I didn't hit any of the SPs this time around. So he still needs 6 SPs and 8 regular cards. So that is going to do it for Jason's. I think it was pretty good to get out of 26 cards to hit 12 of those, so almost half. I think was a pretty good hawk to the rescue. I like to try to hit at least half of the cards that you need, especially without the SPs. So I hope you had fun with the break. I know it's long. Again, we got the auto, we got the Acuna box topper, and the 2 napkin. A lot of minis that were 1 of 50. So I hope you had a lot of fun with the break. I appreciate checking out the video. Like, subscribe. Tell me about your hits in the comments. I'll tell everybody about those in the next Just the Hits video. And of course, your social media, Instagram and Twitter, at Like a Hawk Cards, all one word. I do have a glow-in-the-dark picture of the glow-in-the-dark mini that I put on my Instagram page if you want to see what a glow-in-the-dark mini looks with the lights out. So I hope you have a lot of luck in your next break, and thanks for watching Like a Hawk.